Welcome to Monday Mix Plate 2.0. I'm calling it 2.0 because here's the thing about my time on YouTube. I bring Monday Mix Plate out. I love it. It feels fresh. You guys love it. And then somehow I just can't keep the momentum going. And then I go back to focused product reviews. But those make me so bored because they feel like ads, and I really hate that type of YouTube. So I'm bringing it back. But this time, I'm bringing it back smarter, and I'm laying out some things that will be in every video. I will have focused product videos, I will have focused science videos, but that will all be on Friday. Friday's videos will be about one thing. Monday Mix Plate is for it all. First up, the new. This is the Enchanted Lip Sheer by Rituel de Fille. I got it in the color Swarm, which I was looking for a fall lip, and I was very excited about it. Until I realized when I got it that it's the exact same shade as the Fit Glow Lip Serum in Deep. It does have a more matte look to it. It smells strongly of lavender. It's a gorgeous color. Here's the thing I wasn't expecting, okay? You have to prep your lips. I used Vapor's lip balm. Or the product doesn't move. It literally will not move across your lips. All right. Talk about a fall lip. Next up. Favorites and flops. Every week, in any category in my life, I probably have a favorite, and I most definitely have a flop. So let's talk about favorites and flops. My favorite this week was the book Rising by Sharon Wood. I love mountain climbing, rock climbing, mountain biking, like every outdoor activity you might name, I probably love it. I particularly love mountain climbing. I have big, beefy legs, and I'm really into endurance, so mountain climbing and me are like this. You say, let's go hike for 22 hours, and I'm like, yes. So, my favorite kind of books to read are badass women in the wild, and this book did not disappoint. It is the story of Sharon Wood, who was the first woman to climb Everest in the Northern Hemisphere. It's phenomenal. I finished it in like 2 days. I couldn't put it down. In particular, one of the things that I loved about this book is how honest she was in her shortcomings, and how she fought for so long to make it to the top of Everest, and her life wasn't necessarily better after she summited it. So it's an interesting concept to think about in our lives when we fight so hard for a goal and then we achieve it. Does achieving the goal really bring more happiness, or was it the fight? Okay, flops. This Clove and Hallow mascara. I'm not loving it. You really have to work to get products to come out on the brush, and it just applies so thin. I'm gonna give it a few more weeks, but in a few more weeks it will have expired. So I don't know, I liked the application when it first came out of the tube because it was so moist, but it's drying out and I'm not loving it. And now it's time for the Science Corner. This is where we briefly talk about some of the science headlines that came across my way. Can be cosmetics, can be related to anything. Science. Can be related to anything science related. First up, I saw this article cross my path about the connection between medications and the gut microbiome. Then I saw this come my way. Now, if you remember the company BASF, they are the makers of the combination ingredient triticane, undecane, and they are now partnering to do more research on the skin microbiome. Now, if you're not familiar, microbiome kind of means the delicate balance that we as humans play with bacterial colonies. But they're actually really important to us. It grosses everyone out sometimes when I tell them that most UTIs are caused by E. coli. But the truth of the matter is, what you don't know, or what some people may not know, is that E. coli is living everywhere in your gut. It actually has to be there. And when it gets wiped out, bad things happen. So, what we're finding, what we're on the cusp of, what I cannot wait for in the next 20 years of science, is to find out how important those gut microbiomes and our skin microbiomes are for our total overall health. I'm going to link both of those below if you want to check them out. This mask is made by Wish Formula, which makes one of my favorite weekly acid treatments that I use called the C200. It had great ingredients in it. It has blackstrap powder, blackstrap molasses powder, hyaluronic acid, hops. It was around $5. I got it because honestly it was so cute and fun, but it just was really disappointing. It was tingling the entire time. And take a look here on my face. It did not plump in any way. So if it's not gonna plump the under eye the way that a hydrogel would, the way that the 100% pure mask would, the way that the Acure eye gels might, then it just, I would say pass. Maybe this is for 20-year-olds who have no real eye areas to combat. But this mom, we need serious help under here, okay? This does not cut it for the price. All right, now let's jump into something I'm really excited that we're adding, and that's called the Mindful Minute.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
It's where we talk about mindfulness in all aspects of our lives, and we challenge each other to be better. So, about this time of year, I start thinking about the new year coming up. I don't like New Year's to sneak up on me. I don't like to feel like I haven't been mindful leading up to the new year. And even though I try to say that I don't do New Year's resolutions, I pretty much always have intentions that I set in my mind for the new year. So what I want to challenge you to do is for the next 2 weeks, start thinking about what your intentions might be. If you already know what some of your resolutions might be for 2020, drop them in the comments below. If you hate resolutions, drop that in the comments below and then tell me how you go about trying to set intentions for yourself or causing yourself to grow. Because I find that as much as I hate it, at times it is nice to have that new year to start over again. Now let's do some Maui moments. Sometimes I don't have enough time to film an entire 1 minute. I know it sounds crazy, like wouldn't you always have enough time to film 1 minute? But I like the Maui Minute to be a montage, so we're gonna call it the Maui Moments. And that'll be just some snippets of beauty from during the week. All right, that wraps up Monday Mix Plate 2.0. I will see you on Fridays for some sort of focused video. I haven't decided what it is yet. Thanks for watching. Bye.